the early days of Rolex vision, innovation, and resilience. In its infancy, Rolex, then known as Wilsdorf and Davis Limited, focused on distributing affordable watches to a broad customer base. Despite his love for timepieces, Hans Wilsdorf recognized a glaring limitation in the watch industry of his time. Pocket watches, the prevailing trend, were seen as symbols of masculinity, while wristwatches were mostly worn by women as decorative accessories. Wristwatches were often criticized for their lack of precision due to their small size and intricate mechanisms, which were prone to inaccuracies. Hans, however, found pocket watches inconvenient, particularly the need to retrieve them from a pocket each time he wanted to check the time. He believed wristwatches, with their hands-free convenience, had untapped potential to become a dominant trend. Despite the technical challenges of creating an accurate and reliable wristwatch, Hans was steadfast in his belief that it was the way forward, a revolutionary vision. Hans dedicated himself to the task, spending years traveling across Europe to learn from master watchmakers and seek innovative solutions. From the moment his company was founded, Hans began crafting wristwatches that bore his distinctive vision. Each piece was meticulously designed, utilizing the expertise of industry leaders to create high-quality, reliable timepieces for both men and women. By 1908, the company had grown into one of England's leading watch manufacturers. That same year, Hans sought a new name for the brand, something luxurious, memorable, and universally pronounceable. After considerable thought, he settled on the name Rolex. Believing it to be the perfect fit, he registered the name in 1908, marking the beginning of Rolex's journey as a brand synonymous with excellence, surviving the Great War and rising to prominence. Rolex's reputation for crafting exceptional wristwatches gained traction among elite circles. However, the outbreak of World War I posed challenges for many businesses, including watch companies. Rolex, surprisingly, emerged stronger from this period. Soldiers found wristwatches to be more practical and safer than pocket watches during combat. Rolex's reliability and precision made it a favorite among troops, further solidifying its status. By 1914, Rolex had expanded to 60 employees and a spacious office in London. That year, the company achieved a groundbreaking milestone. Its wristwatches received the first Swiss chronometer certification for accuracy. Shortly afterward, Rolex earned the prestigious Class A precision certificate from the Kew Observatory in London. These achievements bolstered the brand's credibility and appeal, adapting to challenges and thriving. Despite Rolex's success, Hans Wilsdorf faced significant hurdles during the war. In 1914, the UK imposed a 33% tax on exports, severely affecting businesses registered in Britain. Additionally, anti-German sentiment created challenges for Hans, a German-born entrepreneur. To safeguard the company's future, Hans relocated Rolex's headquarters from London to Bienne, Switzerland, a country with a deep-rooted tradition in watchmaking and a more favorable business environment. By 1915, Hans rebranded the company as Rolex Watch Corporation Limited to reflect its global ambitions and overcome the stigma of his German heritage. In 1925, the iconic five-pointed crown logo, symbolizing prestige and mastery, was officially registered and began adorning Rolex timepieces, a hallmark that endures to this day. Rolex Oyster, a groundbreaking invention. Hans's relentless pursuit of innovation paid off in 1926 when Rolex introduced the Rolex Oyster, the world's first waterproof wristwatch. Featuring a hermetically sealed case, The Oyster protected its internal mechanisms from water dust and temperature fluctuations, ensuring unparalleled precision. This revolutionary design set a new standard in the watch industry, reshaping how wristwatches were perceived. A marketing genius, Hans Wilsdorf understood the transformative nature of the Rolex Oyster and sought a momentous opportunity to showcase it to the world. This marketing brilliance, combined with an unwavering commitment to quality and innovation, catapulted Rolex into becoming one of the most celebrated watchmakers in history. From its humble beginnings as an affordable watch distributor to becoming a global luxury icon, Rolex's journey reflects Hans Wilsdorf's vision, resilience, and ability to turn obstacles into opportunities. The golden opportunity, Rolex's rise to global fame. In 1927, Hans Wilsdorf seized a groundbreaking marketing opportunity when Mercedes Gleitzer, a British swimmer, attempted to swim across the challenging English Channel. Hans sponsored Mercedes with a Rolex Oyster, encouraging her to wear it during the entire swim. Although Mercedes couldn't complete her swim after over 10 hours battling the freezing waters, the Oyster on her wrist remained astonishingly functional. This remarkable feat created a media sensation, drawing public attention to Rolex's exceptional craftsmanship. Hans wasted no time capitalizing on this moment. He published an eye-catching advertisement in the Daily Mail, recounting the story of the watch that had survived the grueling swim. This bold move catapulted Rolex into the global spotlight. To further captivate customers, Hans displayed Rolex Oysters in aquariums at authorized dealers, showcasing the watches submerged underwater to prove their durability. This innovative strategy not only amazed onlookers but also solidified Rolex's reputation as a brand synonymous with innovation and quality. Building a legacy through strategic innovation, Rolex continued to impress in 1928 by collaborating with renowned model Evelyn Lay to promote the brand. Its iconic oyster displays in aquariums remained a powerful marketing tool. By 1933, the Rolex Oyster had accompanied a historic expedition over Mount Everest, enduring extreme conditions and functioning flawlessly. Similarly, in 1935, racing legend Malcolm Campbell broke the world speed record, wearing a Rolex on his wrist. These milestones reinforced Rolex's reputation for reliability, toughness, and timeless appeal. In 1931, Rolex revolutionized watchmaking yet again by introducing the Rolex Oyster Perpetual, the world's first waterproof and self-winding wristwatch. This new model eliminated the inconvenience of manually winding the watch, a necessity with earlier designs. The self-winding feature, enabled by a perpetual rotor, marked a pivotal advancement in horology, blending convenience with precision. Challenges in wartime and resilience. The 1930s and 1940s brought both triumph and hardship for Hans Wilsdorf. While Rolex's innovations flourished, geopolitical tensions created obstacles. The outbreak of World War II disrupted international trade, and anti-German sentiment in key markets like France, England, and the United States posed additional challenges. Hans also faced personal tragedy when his beloved wife passed away in 1944. To honor her memory, he established the Wilsdorf Foundation, a charitable organization that remains the owner and operator of Rolex to this day. This structure ensures that Rolex is not publicly traded, preserving its independence and dedication to excellence. Post-war triumphs and innovations. Despite wartime difficulties, Rolex emerged stronger than ever. By 1946, the company celebrated a remarkable milestone, selling its 50,000th certified chronometer wristwatch. Within a year, that figure doubled to 100,000, reflecting explosive growth. In 1945, Rolex introduced the Datejust, the first automatic waterproof wristwatch with a date display on the dial. A decade later, the company unveiled the Day Date, which showcased both the day and date, setting new standards for modern watchmaking. Rolex continued to innovate throughout the 1950s, launching the iconic Submariner in 1953. This professional diving watch, water-resistant up to 100 meters, became a symbol of adventure and resilience. After Hans Wilsdorf's passing in 1960, Rolex adopted a more defined luxury positioning, targeting high-end customers. This strategy cemented its status as a global symbol of sophistication and success, crafting timeless excellence. In 1985, Rolex became the first watchmaker to use 904L steel, a superior alloy known for its exceptional durability and corrosion resistance. This decision not only enhanced the longevity of Rolex watches, but also contributed to their prestigious pricing. From an orphaned boy to the founder of a global empire, Hans Wilsdorf's journey is a testament to visionary leadership, relentless innovation, and an unyielding passion for excellence. His legacy endures through every Rolex timepiece worn by those who appreciate the brand's unparalleled craftsmanship and enduring charm. Thank you for staying with us until the end of this story. Don't forget to explore more videos on our channel to continue supporting our work.